Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Sometimes I have to do another take. Some of it just be too bad. You know how you mess up, you be trying to say something. But on this video, we're talking about proper dating and relationship advice for the economic climbing men. Men who want to be self-made, men who want to be millionaires. It's certain things we need to do and understand before we get there. And before I start, let me just say this, so no woman will come on here saying that I'm blaming women, blah, blah, blah. These are mistakes that men make, and that they contribute to the equation of things that cause their financial lack or poverty. It's not to blame, you're right, but it contributes. So let's begin in this list, and I'm going to be stopping, commentating on it. We're going to keep this video short. Number one, never put your dreams on hold for a woman. Why? Because they cheat. Why? Because they think they're in love, fall out of love, think they respect you, now they don't. They so all over the place that you need to just go after your dreams. Go after your dreams, and if they want to come along, just kind of keep them at bay and let them take steps. But listen, man, I'm trying to tell you, I speak on behalf. Any guy that knows I'm right after this video, just say, you know what, you're right, and tell me why in the comments. Y'all know I respond to all the comments. That's my plan, no matter how big this channel gets, is to make time to respond to the comments. I'm not a celebrity. I don't want to be a celebrity. The main goal is to help. Now, money made, money is made. That's great. But I don't do anything just for money. I can't think of nothing that I do just for money. Even the business that I do is helping me learn more about business. Some things I do to learn more about business. So never put your dreams on hold for a woman. Number two, never trust these women more than a little. This is where a lot of guys get burnt. And I heard, was that Coach Greg was just playing some things that Marvin Gaye said in the past. He learned this the hard way. You want to learn this without having to learn it the hard way. Never trust no woman more than a little. Don't spend too much time listening to her talk about how innocent and wonderful she is. She will get hit from the back viciously by a lot of dudes, and then they'll say, the reason why I did it is because you weren't showing me no affection. That's what they do. Number three, do not be swift to have children. Listen, man, you'll have your chance to have children. You're going to be too old. Man, come on, man. Have y'all seen the videos on YouTube? 60-year-old bodybuilders, 70-year-old bodybuilders. It's never too old for anything that we do. We're never too old. We're never too old. In our minds, sometimes we are. But the reality is, you're never too old to do a thing. Number four, if you choose to have a woman around, have a helper, not a herder. Let me show you what I mean by herder. A herder is someone that always goes against everything you want to do. Don't have no reason, don't have a better way, but it's you, so they go against it. And these are the women that end up divorced, and they end up trying to be everything for the next dude. He don't appreciate it, and they end up divorced again when they could have just been that way with the first dude. They wait till it's too late. They done went 10, 15, 20 years disrespecting him, and now he tired of you. It's too late. And you end up with a pookie. And you said you don't like pookies, but for some strange reason, y'all always end up with them. The jailbird dude who always liked you, These the guys and women end up with. Number 5, never deal with entitled women. What do I mean by this? An entitled woman is the one who thinks that she has to do nothing, that everything should be done for her because she's a woman. These are the women that if you getting jumped, they're going to just, they ain't going to want to get hurt for you. But the woman that's not entitled, she going to be like, get off my man. She going to be fighting, getting punched all in her head. You probably going to be putting ice packs on her head the next day. Y'all going to be having ice packs to each other head. The entitled woman, she just going to let you get jumped. And then, well, you should have. Jada Pinkett, for example. Will slapped Chris Rock defending her. She comes out and says, well, he shouldn't have did it. That's an entitled woman. You can't impress no entitled woman. Entitled women, they cheat on you even quicker. The one that think you're supposed to do everything for them, first chance they get, they're going to have an emotional affair or they're going to get smashed. Stop listening to. Number 6. Only deal with women who understand it's your empire being built. But she wants to help in the design. If she want to help in the design of your empire, that's fine. Figure out how she can help you. Guys be spending all this time trying to impress women who ain't gonna help them. And then they still cry and whine like little kids. You can't tell me, I know. You could do everything for a person and they're gonna find a reason to defy you or betray you somehow. And when they betray you, it's your fault. It's your fault that they betrayed you. It's your fault. You forced them to go and deal with those other dudes. This is why you never deal with entitled women. Don't even have sex with them. When they start saying that stuff like, I am the table, dude, you gotta have more self-control than that. When they start saying stuff like, yeah, but I need a man who's gonna take care of me, I shouldn't have to do anything. You gotta have more self-control than that. Cause she might let you smash and do some freaky stuff, but that don't mean she gonna do it 7 years from now. That don't mean she gonna do it 10 years from now. You gonna set yourself back financially dealing with an entitled woman. Now, back to number 6. Only deal with women who want to help you in the design. Only deal with those that know it's your empire being built. That goes back again, not dealing with entitled women. Because entitled women think everything is for them. No, everything is for you and they will benefit if they fall in line. Number 7, stop discussing your plans, especially with women. Think about it, man. How many people do you know? We ain't even got to talk about you. How many people do you know that their dreams were put on hold by the woman because they, number 4 or number 3, they were swift to have kids, swift to get married, and now they're broke, and she's calling you broke. Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you flat out. The brokest I ever was in marriage. Now, you can't blame her. She did contribute, but that's just a fact. And it's because I didn't do these things. You can have a wife and make it if you do these things. If you keep her in her right place, you can have a wife if that's what you want. But just know and understand that with marriage, she will literally be able to take almost everything that you worked your whole life for. Is any part, is her left tit, is her right tit, is her vag, her butt, or anything else worth all of what you've worked for your whole life? This is why I'm telling you, man. Coach Greg, I get it. I get what you're saying. What you're saying is rational. When he tell people, no long-term relationship, no marriage, no cohabitation. When he tell people about the dark side, the dark side ain't for everybody, but I understand the rationale, because it's not even rational for a man to work his whole life, get cars, clothes, guns. Some of these women are scared of guns, but they'll take them from you so they new man can shoot you with it when he can't whoop you hand to hand. And it has happened many times. These guys are shooting these other guys with the guns of the man that she divorced. Dude literally pulled out a shotgun that was his and shot him with it. And this is how you know. You already know. Any woman is willing to break up her family, you already know she's going to come after you for money. You already know it. So what you need to do is get an agreement. If this is your situation, you need to try to get an agreement that benefits you and those kids. Forget that relationship stuff, man. Listen, man, don't force relationship. If you don't get along with her, the next thing, I know they say you don't negotiate with terrorists, but at the same time, when you got kids, you got to figure something out. You want to be around your kids if possible. If not, make sure them kids know what kind of woman they mama is if she takes them away from you. Make sure they know. Guys be trying to take the high road. You can't always take the high road in things. Anyway, you know how some videos you just got to stop because I could literally talk about this for hours. Because you can't blame her. But I remember when I used to play football even. When I had a partial scholarship on the table. He said, well, you just got to come up with how you will pay for the rest of the school. He said, but we'll pay this. I gave it all up because I had just met somebody and I would have been too far away. I know I could have dominated at the Division III level. Division I talent at Division III level, I could have dominated. I would have went straight to the league because we ain't. Dude, don't remember this list. Replay the video if you have to. Don't read your Bibles. Don't give women a role that God didn't give them. Don't give them a role that God didn't give them. I don't care how pretty their feet is. You like big butts? Me too. But I don't listen, man. It ain't gonna change nothing. That's why sometimes it's good to get older. Because I still can do everything I did when I was young. I'm just smarter now. I'm thinking with this head right here. When I was young, I was in college. Now check this out. Real life story. All this stuff I'll be telling y'all, but this in particular. I was in college, right? I went to Jackson State. I was out there training camp, doing well, so to speak. Like, just doing good. I got the big head. I'm like forgetting that they have a standard in place, and he telling us, y'all better make sure y'all come back ready. I'm not playing no games with y'all, blah, 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 right? He told us this. I come out there, and it's muddy, but that wasn't no excuse. I didn't run the 40 time. All of the players, they already knew how fast I was. They's like, what's going on, man? Like one of them in particular. He said, what's going on, man? You got 4.4 speed. What's the problem? I said, I don't know. I had been drinking the night before. Heavy. And I came a little short on the 40 time. I go in the office. I said, well, can't I play a different position until, I said, well, can't I like be tight ends? He said, you're too small and we don't really use the tight end. I was just naming all this stuff. He said, just come out next year. But